The UK government reckons it's helping renters. Here's the truth, it's smashing them. And rents are up 24% in the last 3 years alone. I'm over here in the UK right now and I've been chatting to agents and investors, and what I'm hearing is pretty staggering. A third of landlords are selling up. Why? Because they're being buried in taxes and red tape. Massive stamp duty hikes, removal of interest deductibility, endless compliance, like you name it, annual inspections for gas and power and building regulations, and it just keeps piling on. And guess who's paying the price? Tenants, of course. There are now 12 tenants fighting for every new rental listing, and rents are up 24% in the last 3 years alone. Savills, one of the UK's biggest real estate firms, reckons rents will rise another 20% in the next 5 years. And at the same time, the UK government is scaling back on its own affordable housing program because they're broke. So now you've got less supply, more demand, and renters are getting crushed. But the thing that people aren't talking about is that renters are just future home buyers, right? If you want people to own their own homes, they need to be able to save for a deposit. But you can't do that when half of your income's going out in rent. So if you're watching this from New Zealand, then you already know the story, right? When Labour came in, they did the same thing. They smashed landlords, and what happened? Rents went through the roof, house prices went up, it became unaffordable for everyone. Families got pushed into motels. The new government's reversing some of that. The Brightline's back to 2 years. You can deduct your mortgage interest again. And what's happened? Rents have stabilised. There are more houses available for rent. The rents are lower. But as soon as Labour and Greens come back in, they'll do the same thing again. They'll smash landlords again, and then the renters will pay the price. Let's be clear. Smashing landlords doesn't help tenants. It kills supply. It drives up rents. It makes saving to buy your own home impossible. Labour sells it as pro-tenant, but it's not. It's anti-ownership, it's anti-freedom, and it's anti-aspirational. So if you're a renter or a landlord and you're sick of the BS, drop a comment, share this. Let's talk about real solutions, because smashing landlords, it just makes everyone poorer.